Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that are going to help you get a respectable passing score in the TOEFL IBT listening section. Now listen, if my videos are helping you in any way, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. It really helps the channel. Now let's get into 5 things that you can do, or 5 things you need to know to get a respectable passing score on your TOEFL IBT. Let's take a look at the first one. Tip number 1, the less you know about the subjects, the better. One of the things about the TOEFL IBT that makes it so challenging is that the subjects in the passages are not true to life. Just like in the reading section, the passages in the listening section are different than you may know. So make sure that you don't know anything about the passages, or just if you do know something about the subjects, forget about it. Just listen to what they say and use what they say to answer your questions. All right, now let's take a look at tip number 2. Tip number 2. The passages are designed to cause anxiety and confusion. When you're listening to the passages, does it seem like they're talking too fast? Or especially in the lectures, maybe it's difficult to take the right notes, or you feel overwhelmed with too much English? Well, that's on purpose. You see, very often what they do in the passages is they say the same thing over and over again in a different way. And it just gets confusing. You're writing notes, and as you're writing notes, your brain's trying to figure out, what are they talking about? Well, once you understand how they give the information, you'll realize that you don't need to listen to most of what's being said. There's only a few things that you need to take notes on. So the whole idea of getting a high score on the TOEFL IBT listening section has to do with understanding how the structures are made and how to take relevant notes that you're going to use to answer the questions quickly, easily, and accurately. Let's take a look at tip number 3. Tip number 3. This is a test of how well you can take notes. That's right. The TOEFL IBT listening section is testing your note-taking skills that you're going to need when you go to a university. Now, if you're a person who is not taking the TOEFL IBT to qualify for university, but rather you're taking it so that you can start your career, it doesn't matter. This test is designed to see if you are prepared to do well while attending a university in the United States. And so you have to play the game. If you are truly interested in passing your TOEFL IBT in 30 days, come and see me at my website and let me help you to get a higher, respectable passing score so that you can get on with living your life. All right, now let's take a look at tip number 4. Tip number 4. There are no right answers. Another one of the challenges with the listening section is that we take the notes of the things that we've learned from the passages, and we try to use those notes and what we understood of the passage to pick the right answer. And that is impossible because there are no right answers. There's a very specific way that you're going to use your notes to answer questions quickly, easily, and accurately, and it has nothing to do with comprehension or what you think is right. And that leads us to tip number 5. Tip number 5. Don't debate, eliminate. Remember when I said that the TOEFL IBT is designed to create anxiety and confusion? Well, they have choices that seem right based on your notes or what you remember from the passage, but they're wrong. This whole thing is designed to trick you into picking the wrong choice. So what you must do is eliminate wrong choices. You may have found that as you get better at answering questions, maybe you're able to eliminate 2 choices, but you're stuck between two that just seem to be so close, and you're not sure which one it is. That is by design. But what you have to do to get a higher score is to eliminate choices that are wrong based on what you've taken notes on and what you remember from the passage. Okay, so those are the 5 tips that I have for you today. If you really want to know how to get a respectable passing TOEFL score, come and see me at my website and let me help you to get that respectable passing score in 30 days. And again, if this video has helped you in any way, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, because I've got more videos coming out and I want to make sure you pass your TOEFL so you can get on with living a prosperous life.